Welcome to theboxingscience.com. I'm the Boxing Doctor, and this is the Boxing Science 3 to 5 report. And this report, this is where I tell you what I'm going to talk about. I talk about it, then I tell you what I talked about, all done in 3 to 5 minutes. And our topic for today is Deontay Wilder getting played? I bring this up, I'm talking about an article I'm reading here by Charles Brunn over at Boxing News 24. Charles Brunn, thank you, Charles, in which Tyson Fury's promoter, Bob Arum, is claiming, and I have no reason to doubt him, that the contracts are being written up right now, and within a couple of weeks, between Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, there should be a fight signed. The location is yet to be determined. Eddie Hearns is working on it. Now, if you're Deontay Wilder and you're supposed to have a rematch clause in this fight, what is it going to take for you to step aside? Would you step aside? Is he getting played? Is he getting played if the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight happens before Deontay Wilder gets his rematch? I don't see how you can do it, but this is boxing, and I guess strange things could happen. But if you're Deontay Wilder, what would be the step aside money? Would you take some step aside money? Would you just hold the damn thing up? What? What would you do? Me, as a boxing fan, I'd take the step aside money. I'll see what happens with Dillian White and Povetkin. Hey, y'all gonna drop me about 5 or 10 million? I'll step aside, let y'all get it on. I'll wait on Dillian White to fight Povetkin, see what happens there, take the winner, get the knockout, then they gotta fight me. But, you know, these boxers, they got pride. They're gonna say, no way, I'm gonna never step aside. I heard that the fighter Usyk who's about to fight Anthony Joshua was his mandatory. He's saying, hey, I'm not gonna step aside. So there you go. But is Deontay Wilder getting played? Who is Deontay Wilder's management? Is it worth spending the money to go in there and get a lawyer, go to court, drop, I don't know how much it would cost for a lawyer to go in there and defend the contract for you to fight a guy, or just take the step aside money? And of course, Tyson Fury, he's mad about all the claims that Deontay Wilder's been making about him, been cheating and calling this and saying his doctor said stuff that Tyson Fury, he's upset about that. He's claiming, I would never fight Deontay Wilder again. So how do you get out of that contract? That's the question here. What's the step aside money? What you taking? What would a fight between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury make? Are we talking hundreds of millions? Is that enough money? What would you take? Would you take 2 or 3 million? I would like to see him fight Joshua, Tyson Fury. I would like to see it. I think it's going to be a boring fight, but I would like to see it. If I'm Deontay Wilder, throw me 1.5 million. I'll step aside. You guys go ahead on and do your thing, and there you go. I'll get out of the way and wait on Povetkin versus White. Is Deontay Wilder getting played? That's the question. I'm Greg. I'm the boxing doctor. We just talked about Deontay Wilder stepping aside because Bob Arum is claiming that he's writing up the contract right now for Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury to fight. The location has been determined, not just yet. Eddie Hearns is working on it. And if you're Deontay Wilder, what do you do? Do you take the million that I'm proposing, step aside, get out of the way, let them fight? What you do? I'm the boxing doctor. I'm the boxingscience.com. You want to kick it with me? Come over to www.theboxingscience.com. That's www.theboxingscience.com.